Hello, dear Cancer. How are you all? Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. This is your general reading, general and love, for 1st till the 15th of June of 2020. So I'm doing a separate video on the astrology for those of you that are interested, as there is a lot going on in the astrology. We're having an eclipse in your sign. We've got lots of retrogrades. There's a lot going on. So I'm doing a 9-card spread with the Llewellyn Tarot, which I've had for a long time. It's one of my first decks, and I wanted some fresh energy. And dear Cancer, we are dealing with a lot of issues of the past. Now, this is an old tarot deck, so I feel that I needed to use it. Let's have a look at what's going on for you in general and in love. Look out for that video on the astrology if you wish to know what's going on and how the planets are affecting us. So let's have a look. And we've got the Four of Cups. Four of Cups right here, which is the focus. We've got the Sun, which is Leo. In the past, we've got the Star, the Sun and the Star, which are the luminaries. It does speak of illumination here. We've got fixed energies, and then comes the dark, which is Pisces. All right? We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Lovers, which is Gemini. We have the Five of Cups, another 5. We have the Queen of Wands, which is a fire sign, Leo it would be. Sun, Moon or Rising that you may be dealing with. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is a wish fulfillment. What's behind that? Five of Wands, another 5. Lots of changes coming in for you. Knight of Swords, heavy conversations in the past. The Wheel of Fortune, karmic. The Wheel of Fortune is the karmic wheel turning. Changes needed to happen in your life. You were holding the North Node in your sign for the last 18 months. What's been going on? Family issues, maybe trying to build on your emotional security. Now the nodes have changed, but there's still the eclipses in your first house, dear Cancer. We're talking about Sun and Rising Cancerian, your first house and your partnership house, which is others. There's another eclipse happening there. So you are dealing with the last issues of the last 18 months, roughly. Let's have a look at your love life with Amira's Love Oracle. We have the mature man, and I feel that this is you mainly. We have children. So things to do with family and children. Leo also speaks of children here. And we've got the wallflower. So there is boredom. With a wallflower, nothing was moving, nothing was growing. That obstacle, that difficulty came at some point. What's at the bottom of the deck here? And we've got spiritual growth. So these challenges to do with the past, to do with family, have made you grow spiritually. And we've got the Beauty Queen. So you may have been dealing with someone that wanted to acquire her desires. Okay, we know that the Queen of Wands is someone that's very creative. Could also be someone that moves towards what they desire. I do see the father and the children here, and the Beauty Queen is all about being up on stage. Leo, performing. She's a dancer. She's a performer. She's for the world. She's not for family. I feel some of you have come to that realization. And we've got the blonde female. So we could be talking about a blonde female. For others of you, could be someone who's dyed their hair recently, darker. Okay, so that's what I feel here. Now, the blonde female, I suppose, I don't know why, but I feel that the blonde female could be a child from another connection, another marriage. I need to say what I feel because that's what reading the tarot is all about. I want to take another card on that wallflower. And what comes after that is passion. And I feel as though this may have been, dear Cancer, that your partner has stepped out of a relationship. Maybe even with someone younger, and this could also be a same-sex relationship for some of you. So I'm going to say that the blonde female could be the third person. With that Ice Queen, I do feel as though you were dealing with someone that did not show you emotions. The Ice Queen is totally different to the Queen of Wands. This is someone who shows what they desire. You were dealing with the Ice Queen. And the wallflower speaks exactly that. In your home, you had a partner who was acting out the wallflower. They showed boredom. They were not happy. They needed to be up on stage to perform, to do what they were passionate about. And with a passion card, of course, it doesn't have to be a same-sex relationship for all of you. That blonde female could be a daughter of yours from a past relationship. Nevertheless, Nine of Cups is someone that does something and they feel very smug about it. They go towards what they want to make them feel good. Cups are all about feeling good, right? Let's take more cards. Let's have a look at the Lenormand. We have the Path, which can mean separation, but this can also speak of, some sort of a decision, maybe hesitating, not being able to make that decision. We do have Gemini, so it could be around this season. Venus retrograding in the sign of Gemini. This speaks of choices, but also opportunities. This is Venus in Libra. We've got the Mice. So there could be financial losses here. We've got number 22 and number 23. This is a card of depletion, destruction, a nuisance, a third person. And we've also got the flowers, the bouquet, which can speak of Jupiter and Sagittarius. So this is an offer that comes in. After the loss, something good comes in, dear Cancer. And this could also say that you needed to go through this loss. You needed to see who the mice were. We know, as we say, while the cat's away, the mice will play. I do feel as though someone was playing behind your back, doing something that you did not know of. And the loss, I feel, was in your home. So that blonde female may have been someone that was coming into your home, I feel as well. What's at the bottom of the deck? And look, the Book of Secrets, the Book of Knowledge. You could be finding out about things that were hidden. Some of you may have been doing your research. This is Neptune in Pisces. Neptune in Pisces can mean lack of clarity, confusion. Now, we've got the Sun here. So the Sun is Leo, and Leo is risk-taking. It's children. This can also speak of true love, but Leo, of course, is someone that likes to perform. They like to create. They like to be up on stage. We've got the Star, which can mean someone who could be quite popular, well-known. I do feel as though you were dealing with someone that had a career where they created a lot. They like to perform. There is popularity here, and I feel that that went to their head. That got to their head, and the Hanging Man is someone that is sacrificing everything, maybe trying to see the other person's point of view. This was your energy. But this is also Pisces, things that are unknown. things that are dark, maybe confusing. Pisces can also be unconditional love. You gave that unconditional love, but I feel that you were dealing with someone that was quite deceiving. So the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups says to me that there was no happiness for you. There was no happiness in the past. Maybe your partner was the sun in your life. Okay, they were the sun and they were your healing, but it looks as though there's something that you had to grow from. We've got the Four of Cups, so this is someone that is not accepting your cup. Okay, Four of Cups. Someone is not happy where their security, their emotional security, and their home life is concerned, because we've got the Lovers. Someone's got a choice here. A choice between two people. Okay, and Gemini is indecisive, but it's also the twins, right? It's someone who's quite curious. What is it like on the other side of the fence? Is the grass greener on the other side? Also, what's interesting is that Gemini, dear Cancer, is your 12th house. So things that have been going on behind the scenes you did not know of. And you will be finding out about that. We've got the Five of Cups here. This is the past position. So you start off with the Sun and you end up with the Five of Cups. So this is crying over spilt milk. Crying about the past. Something that was celebratory and happy for you has turned sour. But with those Two of Cups, this is saying that you've got something else coming in for you. Okay, you've got another connection. Maybe it was time, okay, time for something to end. We've got the Queen of Wands here. And the Queen of Wands, I'm going to say, could be someone that you were dealing with in the past, or you could be dealing now with someone who's got Virgo, Leo. Could be a Virgo with Leo moon. Okay, I feel as though the Queen of Wands here, the wallflower was more than likely Leo sun, and now you may have someone in the mix on your path that has got passion. We've got passion here as well, and this is a heterosexual relationship. So after your boredom and the ending of this cycle, I feel as though you are dealing with someone much more practical. Nine of Pentacles could be a Virgo, right? And someone that's quite independent, single, and ready for commitment. As she or he is someone that could be also financially speaking and career speaking, they're quite stable. So now they're ready. They're ready for commitment. And we've got the bouquet here. So yes, this could be you ready to come out and start, because you've got choices here as well, dear Cancer. Okay, you've got choices. What's beneath that Nine of Cups? Five of Wands. So not being balanced in your home life. This is conflicted. If you've been in a long-term relationship, it hasn't been easy for you to step out. That's what I see. And we do have the Hermit card here. And the Hermit is Virgo. This could be someone from your past. We've got the Six of Cups. Someone maybe that you were connected to in a past lifetime. We've got the Marriage card here. I do feel as though you are dealing with someone that it was meant to cross your path. Let's take more cards. Let's have a look at that Four of Cups. We've got the Four and then the Five of Cups here. And we've got the Four of Pentacles. So yes, someone was not open to give you love, not open to accept your maybe even apology. I don't think it was apology though. I really don't. Now, Four of Pentacles, I feel as though there is an offer coming in. I feel as though a soulmate has been trying to connect with you. you've been trying to find each other, and I feel as though, I don't know why, this could be a twin flame connection, because I feel as though they are in your DNA. They've been trying to come into your life. You've been blocked off. Maybe they've been holding on to this connection. Maybe they had the understanding of it before yourself. And don't forget, after this holding back, not accepting this cup, we've got the Lovers, which is a divine union. Let's have a look at that 5 of Pentacles. We've got the 8 of Wands. So 8 of Wands can be love messages. Okay. Quick changes coming after not being in an emotionally stabilizing connection or marriage or home. Okay. With the 8 of Wands, this could be someone communicating, sending out those messages through social media. You know, these are Cupid's love arrows. There is a lot of passion there. So I do feel as though your partner was elsewhere, emotionally, physically, not with you. Let's have a look at that 5 of Cups in this position here. And we've got the Justice card. So Justice says Libra, which is partnerships. She's also holding a major sword there. I do feel as though justice will be served. Whoever's done you wrong, fate will bring them to justice. Now, justice can also speak of separation and divorce as well. Let's have a look at that 9 of Cups, which is the general energy, 9 of Cups. And we have the Moon. The Moon is the home. It's also deception. It could also speak of strong intuition. Some of you may have been feeling that something good is coming in for you. Now, the Moon speaks of emotional, nurturing, security. And I feel as though with the Sun card here, which can also speak of hope and, of course, clarity, seeing the truth. Also with the Sun, it can speak of children. So having stayed in a relationship because of the children, I do feel that the sacrifice was made from your part. And the Hangman is someone who's stuck, not able to move because of insecurities, because of the children. Maybe the children were, maybe you were more of the family person, but not dealing with a family person. Let's have a look at the Hangman. And we've got the Hierophant. Yes, you are someone who was very traditional. That's what I feel here. But the Hierophant is Taurus, and Taurus is all about self-worth, marriage, religion. The Hierophant is also a 5, so you needed to do things in the traditional way, doing things for the family. But sometimes it's not enough if one person is the one that is standing in their integrity. Let's have a look at this 9 of Pentacles. And we've got the Fool card, which is a new cycle for you. Now, we've also got Aries here. So Aries is the warrior. Aries is that new cycle, taking a leap of faith into something new. Aries is also a Cancer because you are also cardinal energy. Aries is as well. So it looks as though the person you're dealing with, they're willing to go on that journey with you. They're willing to start a cycle with you. And they're willing to take a risk as well. So the Fool comes, of course, to say that if someone has ended a cycle, that now they travel lightly. They don't have all the burdens that they've been dealing with in the past, as a cycle has ended, dear Cancer. For some of you, you're still going through this ending. I want to take one card on this Queen of Wands. 3 cards came out. We have the 7 of Swords, which is someone being quite sneaky, All the weight is the father with a child, as you can see here. He's the one putting in the work. 8 of Cups, they were going to leave anyway. Page of Cups is an offer, maybe even an apology. I don't think so, though. As you can see, the 8 of Cups is moving into the Ace of Cups. So this is the 9 of Cups right here. And this can also speak of you, wherever you're heading to as you're growing spiritually, no doubt, through these challenges. There is someone waiting for you. Some fresh energy here. And of course, it could be a Pisces. We've got Aries, Pisces, could be on the cusp. And I did mention also Virgo, Leo cusp, either one or the other. So that's what I see here. Let's take a couple of Sibillas, dear Gemini. Did I say Gemini? Okay. If I said Gemini, we do have Gemini here. Do we have swords here? We've got the 7 of Swords. The time of Venus retrograding in Gemini. We've also got Libra, which is air, and we've got Aquarius. But Gemini, remember, it's indecisiveness. So you may have been, and some of you may have planets in Gemini. You are Cancer, and Gemini again is your 12th house. Let's have a look. What was I going to look at? I want to look at the Queen of Wands here with the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, the Page of Cups. We have Lettera, which can be news coming in, communication, but also legal papers. We've got Ladro. So this is the thief within a family. So someone who's not working towards a family stable union. And then we've got the Consolante Sorpresa, which is very Uranian. Uranus moves towards what they desire. They do it suddenly, they do it unexpectedly, and this could be a left turn. Okay, so we know that Uranus can be quite erratic. Someone is going towards what they want to manifest, as you could see here. So this could be the carpet being pulled from you, under you, okay? So some of you are just shocked. This is quite shocking for you. Let's take another card. And we've got the house, the home, and stability. So I would say don't look at this in that negative way. Look at it as though this is a blessing in disguise for you, dear Cancer. You will find those 2 cups that you're looking for. They will be on your path. You will find someone that is more nurturing, loving, and more family orientated. And this is your chance to build something much more stable and something much more reliable as well for you. Okay, let's take a couple of messages from my handwritten cards here. So these may or may not resonate with you. So don't forget to watch your moon rising as well as your Mars, your Venus. For those of you that are familiar with your North Node, you can watch that as well to see what is fated for you. We have, I got carried away. I didn't want to hurt you. It didn't mean anything. So there you are. There's the perpetrator. We have, it's done, door closed, feeling blue, they cheated. And this is a number 17, which is the star. Okay. The star is Aquarius, and Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Uranus is Saturn. It's the tower energy. Let's take another card, And we've got, you were cold, distant to me, I needed more passion. Wow, dear Cancer. So that's 19 now, and that's Leo. Okay, so let's take a couple more cards, as this is all coming from your past connection. When I say past, the connection that you may be moving away from. We have, I will ruin your life, I am no good for you. Wow. Some of you, maybe I feel as though your self-worth has taken a beating, and I feel as though you don't have the guts, or I don't want to say guts. I feel as though you need to go through healing before you can open your heart fully here. One day we may meet again somewhere in time. Wow. So that's probably why you've got the Four of Cups there, because this offer has come around and it's going to come around again. Let's take one more, Cancer. I am now awakened. Now I see clearly. You are the one for me. So we've got 19 and 13 is 32, 39. That equals a 12. 12 is the Hanging Man, but it also breaks down to the 3. And 3 is expansion and growth. It's also the Empress, which is that nurturing energy that you need, dear Cancer. So there is an awakening here. All right. I think that I shall leave it there. I do hope that it resonated. I want to thank you so much for all that you do for my channel, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Sending you much love. Talk to you soon.